Hey guys, so for this Toreba guide, I kind of want to go over the offers and what I think you new players should do in regards to how to handle them. Specifically, I'm going to cover the ones that I think are the most beneficial. So first off, the one I want to start off with is Toreba Prime. With Toreba Prime, you pay $3 and you get 10,000 TP. It's actually 300 yen, which is equivalent to about 290 or $2.90, give or take the exchange rate. So it's a really good buy. It's definitely worth getting. The reason why I suggest this one is because you need to purchase 10,000 TP in order to be qualified for the daily free play tickets. What these are tickets that are allotted to you after midnight every night in order to get a free play, free try. So when you go to play, you'll actually be able to select on the table that you select. When you go play the machine, it'll give you a box that you can check mark for use ticket instead. This is very useful, and there's ways to compound this to actually maximize your benefit. So firstly, we're going to do that. That'll give you your 10,000 TP as well as qualify you for a free daily play ticket. The next thing I want to talk about is the 10th and 20th day logins. With the 10th and 20th day logins, if you log in on those specific days, you will get 2 free play tickets. So these expire within, let's see here, after 7 days. So you must redeem them within 7 days. This is awesome because you have a chance to actually gain more free play tickets prior to needing to utilize these. And I will go over that in just a second here. But basically, as a result of logging in on the 10th, let's say that you already have won a bunch of items within that 7 days. If you won a bunch of items, really all you need is 3 items in order to qualify for this. But the 3 items will allow you to qualify for the large order special campaign. With the 3 large order special campaign, it's 3 or more prizes. You do not get more for, getting more prizes, but you'll get 2 free play tickets. So if you combine that with your first day free play ticket, as well as your 10th day login ticket, that's 3. Then with this, you'll get 5. And then if you're smart about your daily free play logins, what you can do is you log in at 2300 or just prior to midnight. That'll give you your first free play ticket. You have roughly 36 hours to turn in that ticket. I typically more err on the side of 24 hours just because I have seen computer issues in the past in regards to this. But basically you'll get 2 tickets instead of the 1 because you'll get the first day that you currently logged in for and then the next day, which will just be past midnight. As a result, this will give you a total of, let's see, your 2 freely day play login tickets for the 2 days that you log in, the 2 for the large order shipment, the 10 login day, which is 2 more additional tickets, so roughly 6 to 7 tickets. This is super useful, especially if you're trying to optimize your free play tickets. It's basically paying $3 to get a lot of free plays, especially considering every 7 days you can do free shipping. If you don't want to opt for free shipping, you can pay 1,000 yen or 10,000 TP. They are both the same, roughly $9 to $10 to have it shipped a little bit earlier. I am currently testing to see if that is accurate or quick in any way, shape, or form, but currently it seems to be about in league with the rest of the shipping that normally happens. The other thing, obviously, is the 5 free play tickets when you get a new account. The free play tickets for every day, as I already discussed, requires that you have purchased 10,000 TP, which you should get from the Toreba Prime. All you have to do for Toreba Prime is just click Toreba Prime, sign up for it. It is a reoccurring payment of 300 Japanese yen, which is about $280 to $3. Sorry, 2.80 to $3 USD. It will reoccur at the first of every month, so just keep that in mind. Let's see what other campaigns are currently going on. This is a return to Toreba type login aspect. This I do not expect to last, but basically you will receive free play tickets when logging in for the first time since the 31st of July. If you had previously logged in between 22nd of September to 30th of September, then decided to log in on the 31st of July in 2018, you'll get 3 free play tickets. Nothing major to really concern yourself with there if you're a new player. There's additionally another similar campaign for August. And the free daily play tickets have been extended as a campaign consistently throughout the time that I've been playing Toreba personally. So while it does say that it ends on the 31st of May 2019, I expect this to be extended out entirely. So do not fret, do not fear. 5 free play tickets for a brand new account, and so on and so forth. So that pretty much covers all the campaigns in regards to all that. The other thing I really want to cover for this video real quick is basically some qualified wins that you might not be aware of. So if you go to user guide, what is Toreba, play guide, so on and so forth, let's see here, I'm looking for specifically for the rules in regards to what counts as a win. But basically some of the things that count as a win that you might not be aware of as a new player is if you're playing a ping pong ball machine, which is a very common tactic for people that are using their free daily play tickets because it's pretty much luck based whether or not you win it or not. If you're down to the last ball in a ping pong ball machine, if you pick that ball up, regardless if it makes it into the bin where the rest of the balls are, that is considered a win. So definitely send in an inquiry if you did not. So even though that person did not land inside the circle for the ping pong ball machine, they basically win that prize because of the fact that it was the last ball in the bin. So definitely dispute that if you have issues. Definitely worth it. The other thing I want to talk about is if the prize is stuck on the claw for whatever reason that may be, whether the sticky tape that they placed on the prize was too strong, whether or not the claw got jabbed into the plastic wrapped and got stuck onto the claw itself, this is considered a get or a win. Another good example of this is if the prize is still sitting on the bars, but it is pretty much being stuck on the claw itself. You can consider that as win as well. I would just hit the charge button and do the prize confirmation inquiry to see if you can get that prize without having to do any additional plays. Definitely worth the dispute. It's definitely worth not trying to waste additional plays on. The last thing, I don't have a video pulled up for specifically, but if you have what's referred to as a Birkin Claw, let's see if I can actually pull up one real quick. But a Birkin Claw is awesome in the aspect that you can use it for a very easy win, but the staff can intervene. Basically what would result in the staff intervening is you go to play because the crane is in a lowered position, and then it basically gets canceled out, doing something similar to what it just occurred. But for other Birkin Claws that normally happen, what you would typically want to do is, because the claw will return to a diagonal position from where it was before, you basically want to offset it a little bit so that way its path of return either pushes the prize forward or pushes it backwards so that way it falls in between the bars. This is a very prime opportunity that only can occur with Toreba cranes, so I would definitely take advantage of it if at all possible. If you get a Birkin Claw, do not fret, do not think that they will charge you anything for it. These only occur because Toreba uses a proprietary crane itself. So I hope that this was useful to you guys, and I hope that it helped you out. Any other questions for some of you beginners, please feel free to leave in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them. I hope to see you guys again, and thank you for staying tuned to Cranetrain.